Have you heard of those orcas that, like, surgically remove great white sharks, like, livers just to eat them?
What?
So what do you mean surgically?
Like, they legit just kind of cut great whites open, eat the liver, and then let the rest of it just wash up onto the shores of South Africa.
Wow, wasteful.
I know. Orcas are crazy.
I mean, I like dolphins that get high from pufferfish.
What?
That's a little less gruesome.
What about the rest of a great white is, like, not good enough for an orca? Like, orcas don't eat other creatures whole. But it's like, no, this is gross, except for this part.
What's it? Well,
They eat, like, seal and moose.
well, what the liver is like? It's an organ that traps toxins, so maybe the toxins are yummy.
Yeah,
Maybe
no.
there's some buildup in there, like some fatty buildup or something.
Oh, do you think
Livers get fatty?
orcas
I
are
don't
getting
know.
high off of shark livers?
That's where all that alcoholic... They only get the alcoholic great whites.
No, those
Yeah.
would be the bad livers. Those would be the...
Well,
I
the
guess
good
those would be
livers.
the fatty livers. But the non-alcoholic sharks would have the healthy, functioning livers.
Either way, I think the lesson to be learned here is that everyone just wants to be high or drunk all the time.
That is like the best state to be, I guess. I don't know.
Bears eat fermented, rotten fruits.
That's true. I've heard about that. Yeah.
That's all I got.
Koalas aren't ones that get high, right?
I have no idea about koalas.
No, I don't think so. I think I'm just thinking of they have chlamydia.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
there we go.
Oh yeah, I knew
there
that.
we go. Cut it on that one. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Good Comedy Podcast, a podcast full of laughs and gaffs and little chuckles from me specifically. I am Colin.
I'm John, and this time, no laughs from this guy.
I'll hold you to that. And this week we have our returning guest, Cailyn.
I never laugh at what he says, so
Woohoo! Cailyn, welcome.
there will be no laughs from me.
You are the second person.
Damn it! Starting now.
All right. Well, let's start
Yeah,
the show.
I should have been the first person to return, but it was Drew.
Well, Drew didn't get
It
footage.
was Drew.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to cut a lot of the conversation from Drew's second appearance because he's cursed.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. Down with Drew.
Yeah, we're working on a GoFundMe to get a priest to exorcise him, and hopefully the next time he comes on, it'll be crystal clear, both
Yeah, we haven't
visually
told them.
and
We're just
audio.
the priest is gonna burst in on
Yeah.
while we're recording.
Well,
and
demons-
exercise him. It's gonna be a really good episode.
Demons are
Oh,
known
yeah.
to like drain batteries from like phones or whatever when you're near them, so that's how we know.
That's how we know.
He's fucking with
What
technology.
do demons want with phone batteries?
No, they're just like to like be there. I guess the demons have to take a lot of energy, so they'll suck your battery dry.
They need energy.
I don't know.
What were they doing before we invented electricity?
Fire. Taking
And
fire.
also, where do they plug the energy into?
They just
I
like
think
you know?
they just like vape it out of your phone. They're just
Yeah.
like
It's like the little beer app where they just kind of glug 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 glug.
Do you guys remember when like iPods were? You won't know, but do you know when the biggest apps there were like the champagne poppin' app, and then the little lighter app, and then the beer
Oh, yeah.
drinking
The
app?
gun, where
Those
you
were
go
the the guns. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That
Think
was
of
the
all the
thing.
concerts that people just kind of waved a fake Zippo
Yeah.
around. What
Yep.
a time.
Right? What a weird time. What a boring time.
Culture
that
died
sucks. We sucked back
with the
then.
iPhone.
Not nearly as flammable. Not nearly as fun. I'm glad we got rid of those.
So, What's up? What's new?
What's up? Do we got any news? What's going on in the
personal
news?
or world news?
Or personal news?
I think
general
we
news.
usually do try
movie news.
Some like entertainment news, some general news out there.
Okay, here's what I want to talk about. I need answers. What the fuck is up with Free Guy? Everything about that movie, the advertising looked like it was going to be the worst movie ever. And it comes out and people are like, oh, hell yeah, this is like the best movie I've seen in a long time. Critics and audiences love it. What the fuck?
That's
the critics
interesting.
thing baffles me. I'm not... The audience scores on things are always just like terrible, but like the critic score is what is baffling.
It's like genuinely a good movie when it shouldn't be.
Well, let me ask you this: like,
maybe everyone's delusional.
What movie rating website are you using for the reviews?
I guess it's a Rotten Tomatoes score.
Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb, and like generally people have just been talking about how much they were actually surprised by it being a good movie.
Yeah,
like,
I am always skeptical
like,
of Rotten Tomatoes reviews. But,
I don't know why they put the audience score on. It's literally just to satiate like annoying people.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, where it's like things like think of like Suicide Squad, where the critic score is low, but the audience score is high.
Which one?
The first one.
Okay.
The one without the.
Yeah.
Oh.
Where it's like they put the audience score in because people were getting really mad at critics and like threatening them because they were like, you don't know good art. You're trashing on all these good movies. So Rotten Tomatoes is like, now we're going to do an audience score. So people shut the fuck up about critics.
Rotten Tomatoes is definitely an ingenious way for...
audience score wasn't good either.
Oh, was it not?
It's higher than the critic score.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, generally an audience score is like always going to be higher than a critic score. Because
there's just so much more. There's so many of them.
Yeah, a regular person is not going, I'm watching this movie to see, like, what I'm going to rate it. They watch it, and then they go, oh, I liked it, 7 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
7 out of 10 is the coward score.
Free Guy is a bit of a strange film in general, mainly because I liken it to, like, the live-action version of Lego Movie, which was a great film. Not sure it needed a live-action version of it. But what really confused me the most was the advertising for it. It seems like Ryan Reynolds just is looking for every excuse to put on that Deadpool costume, even if it's not really related to the film in general.
Yeah, it looked like the Ryan Reynolds movie, where he plays in video games. And also Video Game Logic.
Playing Ryan Reynolds, co-starring Taika Waititi.
Films that
don't get me
take
wrong.
place inside video games are always very strange because it's always like, this video game makes no sense, and then like you can do anything in this video game and there's no limits. This is so weird that it's like doing. I don't know. I guess we'd have to see it, right?
Yeah.
The thing is, like, Ryan Reynolds is just so likable that I think he's the only thing that's like making this film good, probably.
No, actually,
No?
there's a moment that people really liked, and I'm going to tell you what it is.
Okay, spoilers.
Spoilers.
This is a spoiler. I have not seen this movie, but I was told about this. Chris Evans is back as Captain America, apparently, for a moment in the film.
Okay, so it's pretty much Fortnite.
Yeah,
it is Fortnite. It's Fortnite the movie.
Yeah, but apparently
Fortnite
there's
the
like
movie.
a bunch of moments like that.
Okay.
Apparently, like there are
the
celebrity
cameo film.
cameos because it's a video game. I don't know.
Right.
Basically, but here's how Chris Evans ended up in the movie. He was in the same city as Ryan Reynolds when they were filming Free Guy, and Ryan Reynolds texted him and was like, do you want to come be in this movie I'm working on? And Chris Evans was like, if I can be in and out in 10 minutes, I'll do it. And so they made it happen.
Oh, that's so funny. Okay.
And that's the only reason. Otherwise, that moment wouldn't be in there.
I think it's time to genre out the cameo film. where studios just like look at all the stuff we own.
Like Space Jam too?
Like Lego Movie, Space Jam. Warner Brothers does it a lot. What's the other one? Ready Player One was a cameo movie, even though it really shouldn't have been.
It was?
But yeah. Oh, yeah.
I guess I didn't see it. So.
Was Free Guy a Disney film?
I think Disney produced it, right?
Well, it's probably now under something Disney would own.
Sure.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It's advertised in Disneyland. There's a huge Free Guy poster in downtown Disney.
So I'm guessing
that makes
they produced
sense.
it.
I was just confused as to why Chris Evans had the Captain America suit on him for a 10-minute cameo.
No, I do. It may not have been the suit, but they had the shield. And, okay, yes, I do think it was... I'm remembering more of this thing that I saw, but basically they texted the studio, and they were like, can we use the Captain America shield and blah, blah, blah. And they were like, yeah, go ahead. Just go into our props department, and you can use whatever. So... whoever produced it, they had the Marvel stuff. They had like basically every cameo thing. It happened because they went into the props department and they found a thing. So they used everything. Yeah.
Imagine being Ryan Reynolds and having that much pull. Just like, hey, let's get fucking Captain America in our movie about video games.
You don't even think you'd have that much pull. It's because...
what do you mean? Ryan Reynolds has been in Hollywood forever.
He's
known as like a movie star little hunk. He's been in like every genre somehow. What is the movie where he's buried in the desert in a coffin? Did you guys see that one?
Kill Bill. I didn't see that one.
I watched it. It is the most claustrophobic I've ever felt because the whole movie takes place in like a 6x2 box. It's like 6 foot by 2 foot box with Ryan Reynolds with a almost dead cell phone and a lighter.
Oof.
That's the whole movie, and
that's rough.
Here's another Ryan Reynolds spoiler. He dies at the end because he tries to break through his box and he gets buried in sand.
No, wait, box. Oh, in the other coffin. Movie. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought we were back to Free Guy.
Not in Free Guy. This is the other one, where he's in a coffin.
Wow. It's a little anticlimactic.
Yeah, for a movie where you're stuck in a coffin.
Actually, he dies in the climax. He finally gets a hold of somebody on the cell phone, and they're coming for him, and he dies.
Wow.
That's stupid.
He's buried alive. What are you going to do? What would you do if you were buried alive?
No.
You would not last.
I wouldn't make a movie where the guy goes, I did it, and then he dies. It's so dumb.
He doesn't go, I did it. He's like...
yeah, I know he doesn't literally go, I did it.
No, you don't
but he's like, yes, hello, and then he dies.
No.
What?
No, he's not like, oh my god, you're there. He's like, I'm fucking buried alive. I'm literally buried alive, and I don't know why.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in the middle of the desert, and he's like... no, he doesn't try to break out of the box. There's so much sand on him, his coffin breaks, and that's what kills him.
Wow. This movie sounds right up my alley, to be honest with you. I'm going to watch it.
Let me figure out what it's called. I watched it years ago, and I never watched it again.
John, do you have anything to talk about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I got stuff. Last thing, though, it would be better if it was in French. The coffin movie.
It's called Buried.
Oh. Okay, then. Okay. Yeah. I could have something. Welcome to...
That's not showing up well. Wow.
It's in a box.
Okay.
Sorry, I tried to add a visual element.
We have a whole box for visual elements down there.
Who's editing this? Is it going to be John? Okay. There will be visual elements.
I put visual elements when I edit.
I don't know if you'd put that one, though.
Well, you already put it up on the screen,
John wants to play the harmonica.
Media movie news corner. And now we're moving on to the Ask Questions.
Oh, this one's vague.
Welcome to the Ask Questions segment, where we go to ask the subreddit Ask Reddit and then answer the questions for ourselves. Let's see here.
I like it. Yeah.
Okay, what is something you have that you're pretty sure no one else has?
Butterball?
A
Butterball.
dog? Everyone has a dog.
No, I have Butterball.
No one has the
For
Butterball.
real? What would my unique item be? I used to have a geode. I know a lot of people have geodes, but people are really impressed by my geodes.
Do you not have it anymore?
No, I don't know what happened to it. I lost a full-on, it was like this big.
Oh
And
my
it was
goodness.
cut in two.
That's
I lost
amazing.
my geode.
I have a 50-cent coin with JFK on it.
Ooh.
I don't know where it
Did
is
you-
right now. Maybe I don't have it anymore.
Did you both find those objects, or did you both?
I literally got that coin as change at a McDonald's.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they're
That's
like,
wonderful.
oh, you need 50 cents back? Here's a 50-cent coin.
If I could find my photo album, I have a $2 bill, and I have some international money from my mom.
Wonderful.
I think a
that's
lot
awesome.
of people probably have that international money in their country.
Yeah, but
Depends
do
on the
you have-
nation, I
yeah.
guess.
I do.
Anyway,
Yes.
do you have a $2 bill?
I used to. It's probably
Well,
somewhere.
You don't know. I do. I have a $2
Remember when
bill.
$2 bills used to be like gifts that maybe it's just me, but like grandparents would give us grandchildren $2 bills for their, I don't know, 10th birthday. I can't really remember, but it's in our like
It did not have. Well,
baby
I don't know.
books.
I have a $2 bill, so I've got it from somewhere.
Yeah.
But I
it's
think it was
interesting.
just my mom was like, "Here's this fun thing I have. Do you want it?" And I was like young, so I was like, "Yeah,
For sure.
I'll take it."
I think I have a couple things that nobody else has, or at least one thing for sure I did have, and then we gave it away. One time, my high school buddy and I went to Walmart, got a small plunger, and then some like arts and crafts fabric with some stick-on letters, and made a little flag called that says like Chillville on it. So it was like a plunger flag. We had that for a little bit.
All right.
And the thing is, I don't think we had like any particular reason to make it or motivation. Like, we just kind of decided one day, let's go make a flag, and that's what we made. So, Chillville.
Chillville.
That's what I have.
At one point, I had a mermaid tail.
Whoa, like something you could wear?
No, she was cursed
Oh.
by the sea.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, but I got tired of Orcas trying to cut out my liver. So,
Yeah.
no, I was like a friend of mine in elementary, middle school. She had a pool. So I went over there to swim, and we were really into the show H2O, Just Add Water,
Oh,
which is
yes.
an Australian show about mermaids. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And it was great. So we would play mermaids. And one day her stepdad was like, "What the hell are you guys doing?" And we were like, "Playing mermaids." And he was like, "You guys want tails?" And so he made us tails.
Oh, whoa.
Did
That's
they go
so
around your
cool.
legs?
Yeah. They
That
were
sounds
like,
like a
up
drowning.
to the waist. So you could
Wow.
flap your legs like that, and
Okay,
he
that's
made
good.
us mermaid tails.
Did you actually like try swimming with them?
Yes. We
Was
swam
that
with
hard?
them.
Yeah, that
What-
sounds like.
yeah, how'd that go?
I feel like I'd drown if I had something on my
I mean,
legs.
it wasn't heavy.
Okay.
But yeah, we swam with
amazing.
them. Yeah. I had a
Can we
mermaid tail.
commission him to make more?
No, I'm not friends with her. And if you look at my Facebook post from 2012, I make a good point of it. So,
Okay.
not friends with her anymore.
So check one, just X out one of my dreams in my
Yeah, the
bucket
mermaid
list.
tail is across a burnt bridge.
Sorry.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's see what else Ask Reddit has. Okay. I think this one's this one's a little too obvious for us maybe, but which celebrity would you let do anything to you?
Anything. Oh my god. That includes murder.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
that's
was
true.
literally anything.
Let's
Like
let's edit this question and be, which celebrity would you let murder you?
Okay.
Oh.
Hmm.
O.J. Simpson. He'll get away with it. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
do it in a good way.
That's controversial. Sorry.
I'm gonna let Colin go first.
Okay.
Who would I let murder me?
Think about this long and hard, Colin.
Yeah.
Do we have a motive or reason for murder, or is it just good old
Let's see.
passion murder, just heat of the moment?
It could be heat of the moment. Both.
And you're just like, yeah, okay, kill me. All right.
Or
Or is it like
Yeah.
a sacrifice? Like this person's in a cult and you gotta be like, okay.
all right. Oh, okay. Let's edit the question again. Which celebrity would you die for?
Okay.
Which could also include sacrifice
Okay.
or murder
What do you
by
die
them.
for? Okay.
None of them? I would let a million celebrities take a bullet for me.
Good for you,
I'm
Colin.
not
Well done.
slipping up for that.
That's an answer. I'll take it.
Do you want to go next, or should I go next?
Okay.
You go next. You go next.
I'll go next. First thought is Michael Cera. That boy deserves all the sacrifices. He's just so good. He's a good guy, I think. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Michael, don't come out now and for us all to realize that you're a shithead, because
This is a
I just said
cursed
I'd die for you.
segment because it's just asking for something.
I dropped a magnet. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Okay, is it my turn?
I guess so. Yeah.
I would die for Jeff Bezos, just so he has something to go to jail for.
Ooh. Okay. Weaponizing the murder. Good.
Yeah. Be
That's
like, I'll
good.
let you
yeah.
kill me, but you're gonna take the fall for it too.
I'd only take the bullet if the bullet went. If I could guarantee it
Wait,
went
is
through
it
me
a
and hit
bullet,
them
or
as well.
is it? Are we assuming
Hard
it's a
style.
bullet? I wasn't
I don't
thinking
know.
bullet.
It's like
I was
die
thinking.
for,
I was
so I'm
thinking,
assuming you're like jumping in front of a bullet.
I was thinking good old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think metaphorical bullet works, or literal bullet, either way.
Any rich person that I could like guarantee would go to jail for my death. Yeah. You can
That's
kill me.
nice. I like that.
Go for the fucking.
But they're
jail.
rich. They'd get away with it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now let's move on to a question that's not so
Charged.
idealistic, I guess.
Okay,
What's the
here,
word?
I'll say this. On a lighter note, I probably would, honest to God, take a bullet for Amelia Clark. I think she's a treasure. I don't want her. I don't want her to die. She almost died once. She can't die.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
her.
She's great.
Yeah.
Real gem. Yep. What do you think won't exist in 2030?
Polar bears?
Oh, yeah, probably not.
That's a very real answer, and I'm very worried about it.
Won't exist in 2030.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? 9 years from now?
I guess
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah.
8 and a half?
A lot has changed in the past 10 years already.
What won't
The
exist?
Earth? At this rate,
The Earth?
just
Yeah.
it
All
doesn't-
right,
it's just not
we're
there.
increasing.
Just
it.
empty space.
We just went from polar bears to Earth. So it's a big. Okay, maybe like Xbox.
Xbox.
Oh.
Why do you say that?
I feel like I don't really hear hype for Xbox anymore. Like PS5 sold out for months. Everybody's on the PC train. I think Xbox is gonna bite the bullet.
That's very interesting.
By the end of the decade.
I think Microsoft is also just shifting over to PC.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody's on the PC and even like PS4 or PS5s.
Maybe.
I think Xbox is going.
I know it's like pretty much impossible to find a PS5 in the stores. Is that the same for Xbox these days, or not so much?
I don't think so. I don't think people
I
have
never heard a
had...
problem.
Yeah.
I never heard about anyone having a problem getting an
honestly, I'll
Xbox.
look
Maybe they just manufactured a bunch of them.
What was the new
Yeah, I don't
one?
know.
It was the Xbox... Is it the Xbox One?
X?
No, the
I
Xbox
know.
One was the last one.
Is it Xbox Series X and
Yes.
S?
It's
Yeah.
Xbox Series X.
Okay.
They have terrible names. They've been naming the Xbox terribly for generations.
Yeah.
Xbox
That's the main
360,
thing that's
Xbox One.
Well, it also has less than 1.5 stars.
Whoa.
So I don't even think people liked it. And yeah, you can definitely buy it. So
Ah, dip.
PlayStation
Xbox.
Simple.
gonna
1,
go.
2, 3, 4, 5. You don't need a calculator to figure that one out. You don't need to look at the flow chart to figure out where that one sits. Grandma's buying the right thing.
Could we maybe just like ear note this part of the podcast and then in 2030 look back and see if I was right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Let's see.
Earmark.
What do you
What
think,
won't
Colin?
exist in 2030? All the gamers will be dead.
Ninja is gonna go first. His wife's gonna stop bringing him
He's gonna
sandwiches.
start with Ninja.
And he'll
All the
go.
gamers will be dead.
Why do you say that? Why do you
I
think
think
that?
there'll finally just be the ultimate war.
Oh, wow.
The online war that kills every gamer, and then we're all dead.
What is the war? Gamers versus gamers?
I don't
or
know.
like
It's gonna be
like
something.
Twitch commenters, like Twitch subscribers.
Last of Us
versus...
3, and then that'll be it. Just
You think zombies are just gonna...
just blows out and just kills every gamer with like a mental like, what am I thinking? A psionic attack that just ruptures all our
interesting.
brains at once.
Well, I mean, if that might be an attack on Xbox, you know, like Xbox the culprit of the gamer extinction. What do I think will be missing in 2030? I don't know. I think maybe Toyota Yaris's.
We can only hope.
What? What even is that?
It's a car.
Maybe this is wishful thinking,
No more cars.
but honestly, yeah, it is wishful thinking. I hope Kia Souls go away forever. I hope they are gone.
That's a
within
better
the year.
one.
Not even by
Yeah.
2030, but within the year.
Yep.
Within the year,
a lot
we
of
must
cars.
purge Kia Souls. Imagine if just Joe Biden came out in an interview and it's like, man, we gotta destroy those Kia Souls. We gotta destroy them. They're ruining society. We gotta come together as a nation and destroy every Kia Soul.
Remember
They're-
the dancing hamsters?
Yes, I
Oh,
do
yeah.
remember the dancing hamsters.
They're burned into my retinas. I can't stop thinking
Remember the
about
one where
them.
they show up at like a war? The war,
Yeah.
the future, like the apocalyptic war, and then
They're,
they
like,
make
dressed
everyone
in-
stop fighting
Aren't
the
they, like,
war.
dressed in neon too? And they
No,
they
they're
dance
into
to
like jumpsuits
okay,
with like hats or
and
something.
then they dance to the
Every
Party
day
rock.
I'm shuffling.
Yeah,
Boop,
party
boop,
rock
boop,
anthem,
boop, 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 boop.
that's fucking cursed.
That's as much
That's
as
a
I can
cursed ass
say.
car. I'm surprised they don't like spontaneously combust.
I know the car industries are moving pretty heavily to the electrical, to electric cars now. So hopefully
Yeah.
Kia just kind of gets shoved under the rug.
You know, maybe by 2030 Kia will be gone. My aunt just traded her perfectly fine Kia in for a not Kia.
They don't have the ant demographic.
No, my aunt
over.
didn't like it.
Dang.
If an ant isn't gonna buy a Kia, who is? You know.
Great question.
And she, well, to be fair, she had to replace the engine. A raccoon chewed her wires.
So rodents don't like Kias.
Rodents hate them.
Actually, I suppose they're not rodents,
God.
but you know,
Yeah.
Scavenging animals do not like Kias.
Yeah, and
They're
it
like,
happened to her
we're not
like
dancing
3
at
times.
all. This is bad representation of
She
smaller
kept
mammals.
replacing the wires, and the raccoon would keep coming back.
He's trying to get in
He
and get those
knew.
hamsters.
Yeah. These fucking hamsters
Incredible.
won't get this car, the raccoon said.
Yeah.
What's next, John?
Yeah.
Wait,
well,
can
that's
we
been.
actually see one of the answers for the Reddit?
For sure. Yeah. Great. That's great. For sure. First answer, probably everything that isn't a subscription service. LMAO.
That's sad. Yeah.
Yep.
Home ownership. Rent
privacy.
is just a subscription service. So.
Water in California. A lot of these are bummers, guys.
That's good. That's a great one.
Landline telephones instantly came to mind, but they'll probably last in some form a bit longer than that.
I think
Offices and businesses
I
need
think
landlines.
landlines will stay simply because e-girls will keep them alive.
Ooh.
Trends cycle so fast. Landlines are like... Do you remember when everybody had the little things that looked like landlines that they could plug into their phones? Yeah.
Yep.
Come on. People are going to keep landlines around because they're going to become more obsolete for the younger generation who are just going to keep getting more, like...
I think they'll go farther. I think the e-girls will get the Morse code back.
Maybe.
Sending those telegrams.
The more obsolete it is for younger people, the more younger people are going to be interested by it, and they're going to bring it back.
For sure.
That's why we fucking have, like, Bella Swan wardrobes back for some reason. Because they go... Yes, I'm not kidding. They go thrifting,
The
and
layers
they buy
can't
it.
come back.
And that's what they wear. That's
The
what they
layers
wear.
can never come back.
One person says COVID-19, it would be replaced by a different number. So everyone's having a really good time with these answers. They're really in a good spot.
Yeah, it's been a good year.
Everyone just says doomer brain now.
Yep. That's been ask questions.
No, play sad tune. There we go. We can't hear it, but you know what?
We can hear most of it until you played the sad one.
Oh.
Discord doesn't
pretty
like the
much
harmonica.
everything until the sad one. Then it was just nothing. I thought we were still just waiting to hear it.
I don't know how to fix it. I'm sorry, guys. I'll move on to a different instrument or something.
Do drums.
I'll do drums.
Play us the sad tune. Play the battle song.
Yeah. I've got a couple segments, but unless our guest has a guest segment.
Oh, yes, guest segment.
You did not tell me I had to get a guest segment.
We always just
You
drop
don't
it
need
on
one.
them. Yeah, we always drop it on them. Does the guest have a segment? The answer can be no.
No, I'm gonna get
This
one.
is
I'm gonna
does the
figure
guest
one out.
have a guest segment?
Okay, I have one. And don't judge me. I'm gonna test your guys' knowledge of kitchen measurements.
Oh, okay. Yes.
It's the only thing.
Measure me this, the segment.
Okay.
Measure me this.
This might be really quick. Okay.
In quick measure, this segment.
Okay. Let me get. Don't look. Talk amongst yourselves while I get the chart.
We got to come up with a good name.
Yep.
Good measure.
Good measure. Once a measure, always a measure.
Measure Island.
What happens in the kitchen stays
Okay, I think
measured. I don't know.
I have an okay one. No, I don't.
Okay.
That was
Measuring
stupid.
the measure, like.
Sorry, keep
but
going.
one of the measures is like music.
Ooh.
A music measure, but that's the entire title is that run-on sentence.
How much is it?
How much is it? Yes. How much is it?
Okay, I'll do the short one.
Okay.
Okay. How many teaspoons are in a tablespoon?
Colin, do you have a guess?
Teaspoons and a tablespoon.
Mm-hmm. I learned this in my foods class in high school, so I know all these. Okay, we have 4.
No, wait. In a
guess.
tablespoon? No way. It's 4. Wait. Yes, 4.
John?
That's a good guess. I was thinking 4. It could also be 2. I'm going to say 2 just to be different, but I think it's 4.
Okay, you both are wrong. It is 3.
What?
That's a No way.
Yes. Yeah, it's
3
teaspoons in a tablespoon.
Why would it ever be an odd number? Wait, is this an American thing? Or are tablespoons and teaspoons in America? Like, is that metric system? Not metric system. Whatever we have.
That's ours.
Okay, metric system.
It's got to be American because that shit's bullshit.
Okay. All right. How many tablespoons are in a fourth of a cup?
A fourth of a cup?
Yes, I know this one.
I don't know, 5?
Okay, we're 5.
Now I'm tripped up by the odd numbers.
How many tablespoons are in a fourth of a cup?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say 10.
It's 4.
4?
This is... No! Who made this?
Okay.
3? And then... That doesn't even translate. That's how many teaspoons are in, like, a fourth of a cup? That doesn't translate well. That's a fraction.
It was tablespoons, right?
It's
not
like,
teaspoons?
It's tablespoons, yeah.
That's like... that. Okay, that means that the amount of teaspoons in the fourth of a cup is, like... Sorry. How many? There's 3?
3
no,
times
there's 4.
4.
There's 4. 3 times 4. Oh, 12. Okay, I guess that does make sense.
Okay.
That isn't a fraction.
How many ounces are in half a cup?
Ounces in half a cup. Oh, boy.
In half a cup?
Mm-hmm.
8.
Okay, we have 8. John?
I'm going to say 4.
John is right. It is 4. There are 8 ounces in 1 cup.
Oh, damn it. Why did I think it was 16 ounces in a cup?
Okay.
That's 1 John, Colin 0.
How many cups in a pint?
Cups in a pint.
4. No.
4?
No,
They
because
come in pints?
4 pints in a gallon. No, 4 quarts in a gallon. What the fuck is wrong with me?
I'm going to say 3.
How many cups in a pint?
Okay, we have 3.
2.
Colin gets 1. It's
Yes!
a pint.
2? 2
It's
half
2
cups are a pint?
No, 2 cups. Not 2 half cups.
2 half cups. 2 half cups, so a cup. 1 cup is 1 pint.
Guys, we need to cut this segment short. I'm very embarrassed right now.
1 more. How many cups are in a quart?
Okay. There's 8 cups
4.
in a... Okay. How many quarts are in a gallon?
4 quarts in
I
a
think.
gallon.
How many cups in a quart? I think 4. I think 4 is correct.
That is correct.
Yeah!
Yeah!
I'm better at the bigger stuff.
And that's
all
been
I
the
have.
guest.
So, that's it.
That's been the guest segment. How much is it?
The audience will never know how hilarious it is that the harmonica just cuts out on our end. That's the saddest thing about this. Is that no one gets to hear the one note and then silence.
Dang. Okay.
All right.
Let's move on to Let's Make That Movie.
Oh, I heard that one pretty well.
Nice. So you know it. You love it. Let's make that movie.
I need to leave through.
I think
No.
I usually take off first.
What, Colin? How about you explain the game while I write my answers?
Okay. So we come up.
I did this
John.
before.
Yeah. John
Yeah.
comes up with prompts, and then we answer the prompts, and then we use those prompts to make the movie, and we talk about what the movie would be like, and then we come up with a title and a tagline.
Yeah, because the last time I was here was Steamboat Chickie.
That was the one with the
Chickie.
mime, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
mime.
Hayden Christensen.
Yeah. And he was like hunting for chicken soup.
Okay. Yeah.
I remember.
Okay. I've got
lockjaw
mine.
For my brain. Traps all the memories. And I've got lockjaw.
I'm sorry?
I'm okay. My jaw's okay. I'm just a teeth clencher when I sleep. And then my jaw gets really tight.
Sounds dangerous.
Depends on what I
Colin?
put in my mouth. Sorry.
All right, Cailyn. I'm going to let you decide
my
what you
first?
want to fill
No,
out.
Colin, are you allowed to hear my answers?
I mean, I'll just...
Okay, Cailyn. I'll let you decide protagonist, antagonist, genre, or conflict. Pick two of those.
Sorry, it was antagonist, protagonist, conflict?
Genre or conflict.
Okay. I will do antagonist and conflict.
Okay, go ahead.
The antagonist is Ryan Reynolds,
So much hate on Ryan today.
and the conflict is that Chris Evans won't do his movie
Oh no. That's heartbreaking.
because he can't find the right props.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Do movie. All right, Colin,
like-
come on out.
Me?
I tried to be quiet. Was that quiet?
I didn't hear anything,
Okay.
so my method is very efficient.
Okay, Colin, you've got protagonist and genre.
Protagonist. The protagonist is a journalist.
Okay.
And then what's my other thing?
Genre.
Genre. Cameo film.
Perfect. Okay. Okay.
I will change the conflict from Chris Evans to insert protagonist.
Okay. Okay. To insert protagonist. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So this is what we got, folks. The protagonist is a journalist who is trying to face against the antagonist Ryan Reynolds in the setting of a Kia Soul. The genre is a cameo movie, and the conflict is the journalist won't do the movie because
Ryan Reynolds.
the journalist can't find the right props,
Yeah.
and the theme is watch out.
Let's watch out. Okay, so they're in a Kia Soul.
They're in a Kia Soul.
With filming on a phone. So someone's got to hold the phone. 'Cause
Okay.
It's a cameo.
That's right. Yep.
And we have a journalist. Do we have a name for the journalist?
Jay.
Chris Evans? Jay.
Jay. Jay the journalist.
Polly
yeah.
Pocket.
My name is Jay Journalism.
So this is interesting because Ryan Reynolds is trying to get Jay Journalist to do a cameo, but Jay Journalist refuses to do the cameo because they don't have the right prop.
But watch out, they're driving right into the hamster apocalypse.
I like the idea that it's a cameo movie. So there's a bunch of things going on outside. They're just driving by things that are happening. That
Yeah.
have that's like Shaq or something. That's like, whoa, that Kia Soul's going really fast. And then
And like someone's like, wow, that Kia Soul is so quiet on the road.
the theme of the movie is watch out, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like at the end of the movie they have to crash because they're not paying attention or something.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is this conflict sounding like? Why won't the journalist, like, what prop does the journalist need?
Oh, man.
Maybe it's a camera.
Does he get in the car with
I like that.
Ryan Reynolds to try and, like, interview him? He's like, our interview, and then Ryan Reynolds is like, be in my movie.
It's sort of like,
no.
That's
it's sort
interesting.
of like celebrities in cars with coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Or carpool karaoke.
But
They're in
Ryan Reynolds
mid-filming.
drives a Kia Soul.
Yeah.
They're in mid-film of Ryan Reynolds' next TV series, Carpool Karaoke, in his Kia Soul. And they're in between takes, and Ryan Reynolds is trying to do a cameo for someone, tries to include the journalist, but the journalist is like, no way. I don't have my journalism books.
Yo, what is the prop?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. What's the prop?
If I don't have my camera, no one will think I'm a journalist.
He needs the hat. He needs the hat.
The journalism.
He needs the
hat.
The
hat,
old
maybe?
journalism hat with the little tag in it.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
Journalism hat.
Or maybe following with the theme, like maybe for some reason the journalism. I liked the camera as well, or like binoculars. Does a journalist need binoculars?
Does a journalist need binoculars? That's an interesting question.
I don't think I've ever seen a journalist, unless it's like a nature journalist.
Right.
Oh, what kind
yeah.
of journalist is he? Is he pop culture?
That would make
world
sense if he's
events?
in the car with Ryan Reynolds. This is a tricky one.
This is a tricky one.
It's just
You
such
would
a
not say so.
confined space.
Yeah. Actually, it's not. Kia Souls are very roomy.
This
With
episode.
that
Actually, you know what?
third
I hope
round.
Kia
Comedy
Souls
Podcast
stick
is brought
around
to
for
you
2030.
I've never been inside a Kia Soul. Don't you ever think I'll be inside of a Kia Soul.
Yeah, he's like, I can't do this cameo. I don't have my glasses. I can't see what's going on.
That's it. Yep.
Okay.
How do I look? I can't see myself. No, Ryan, I look horrible, I'm sure.
Watch out!
Watch out!
Okay.
Shag's in the middle of the road.
What
Shag, watch out for Shag!
what qualifies the journalist as the protagonist? And why
Great.
is
Ryan Reynolds is like being a giant dick about it.
You
He just
fucking
won't-
you
yeah.
fucking blind,
You're gonna be in this fucking cameo!
you blind moron. You forgot
He
your glasses. Be
refuses
in
to
my
split
cameo.
the cameo cost.
Oh, okay, that one's better. I was like full jerk. He'd, I don't know, make fun of the journalist for not having his glasses.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking Four Eyes doesn't deserve half of my cameo appearance.
Yeah.
No way.
Ryan Reynolds could be trying to just film something about his gin, and maybe the journalist.
That's why he's the antagonist. His fucking gin brand.
Have you been drinking this gin? You're driving! Watch out!
Or maybe he's trying to get the journalist who is driving to drink his gin.
Yeah. And
For
that's
the cameo.
Yeah,
fully
Phil,
irresponsible.
drink it.
Drink
See,
it.
it's good. It's
Drink
good.
my gin. And the journalist is like, I don't have my glasses and I'm driving.
Now the journalist is driving.
Yeah.
I can't. I have to focus as much as I can on the road.
Yeah, he's the protagonist, so I thought he'd be driving.
This is incredible. This film's coming around. Okay. Let's just make like a quick list. It's a cameo movie, so like what like industry are we? Disney? Are we WB? And also like who are we seeing as they're driving through with the Kia?
Oh,
It's
we are
A24.
We are if we were A24, every character outside of the car would be Timothée Chalamet.
Is he like the dad from The Witch?
Florence
both.
Pugh is just bawling on the side of the road.
Oh, what's that lighthouse doing over there?
The Green Knight's trying to swing an axe at him.
Yeah.
He could be kind of limited though, because you'd still have like 30 Timothy Chalamets. You'd have so many Timmies.
You just dress him up in a little bit of every single one of his costumes, and you're good.
I think isn't Ryan Reynolds' film The Snowman or whatever an A24 film? It's like a really early A24 film that did not do well, and I think like The Snowman was a horror like thing trying to kill him, so we could put Ryan Reynolds in there.
What's the one where the killer like draws or makes a snowman or something?
Ooh.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Is that just
it's like
Insidious?
a serial killer movie, but he's
I know what
I'm
you're
the
talking about.
snowman.
Because Magneto's in there.
Oh, nice.
But it's actually Magneto. It's not Ian McKellen.
Okay.
Or
so,
not Ian McKellen, but the other guy.
So we
Yeah.
have a couple of Robert Pattinsons out there.
There are a few Robert Pattinsons. There's an
And
Adam Sandler, right?
Mayhaps a Bo Burnham. 8th Grade is an A24
That's right.
film. Yeah.
And the hereditary gal could be in the car and get
Oh my
decapitated.
Oh,
We'd
Ex
have
Machina is
Ex Machina.
A24. Which means that we get Oscar Isaac.
We got
Oh.
Oscar.
Love him. It's also, we'd have the people from Moonlight, and we'd have Saoirse
Ronan.
Yeah, from Lady Bird, and we'd have a good old... I won't say. We'd have Adam Sandler from Uncut Gems.
Yeah.
Guys, this movie's getting better and better the more we talk about it.
Would the little girl from Hereditary be headless, or would she be...
Oh, she's already been decapitated and they find her in the car or something? I like
Yeah.
that.
Oh, she's just chilling in the back.
Yeah, she's
journalist.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Do we need a title?
Yeah, let's name this movie.
Gin Rummy.
Gin Rummy?
That's like a
Cameo
game, but-
Soul.
Ooh.
I don't know. That's what I can think of.
That suggests we got a killer soundtrack involved. That's cool.
Cameo
Yeah.
Soul.
A24
It's a journalist.
presents Aviation Gin. That's the movie.
Aviation Gin.
Dude, where's my glasses?
Hot off the Cameo presses.
Hot off the production line, Kia Soul.
Yeah. I don't know. God, this one's a tough one to come up with a good title.
Soul Gin. Like Soul Train? I don't know.
Soul Gin.
Soul
Gin.
Soul Gin.
That's warming up on me. Soul Gin.
Soul Gin.
Okay.
Soul Gin on.
Soul Gin on.
I'm trying to do something with the gin, with Aviation Gin.
Flying high with Aviation Gin. Colin.
Aviation.
Soul Gin on.
Kia.
I like Soul Gin on.
Soul Gin on.
That one's Soul Gin
Soul
on.
Gin on. A24 presents Soul Gin on. I'm good with that one.
It's immediately the talk of the town. That cameo is gonna be everywhere. Everybody's gonna see it.
The undergrad film students are gonna eat that up.
Yeah.
The last
Cameo will be the new movie platform.
Ooh.
Changing the landscape of Hollywood with this one.
I don't think a movie's ever been done about Cameo. That's something. We've tapped something there.
Yeah.
What's the tagline for A24 presents Soul Gin on? The more the merrier.
I don't know. Let's see. So what are all the elements? We have a journalist driving a Kia Soul without his glasses. We have Ryan Reynolds with his gin trying to film a cameo.
You won't see this coming.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Ooh. You won't see this coming. It's actually pretty good.
You won't see this coming.
You're gonna want to see this.
Yeah.
I don't know. It should be. I'm thinking something with flight risk, like.
Flight risk? Okay.
Yeah, aviation gin. They're in a
Soldier.
plane.
They're in a plane, and then you go to the movie, and they're in a Kia Soul.
A24 presents Soldier On.
No,
Caption,
it'll be.
They're in a plane.
It'll be. The tagline is "There's nothing plain about this Kia Soul, but plane is spelled like airplane."
Yep.
And then people go to the movie and be like, what the fuck? Why is the entire title just an ad for Ryan Reynolds' gin?
And Kia Souls. Yeah.
Has nothing to do
plain.
with the journalist.
Yeah. Looking outward at this movie, you would have no idea what it's about.
We could put in the journalist part with the caption by like making it look like a newspaper.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's nothing plain about this Kia Soul. Newspaper title. Incredible. We've got A24 presents Soldier On. There's nothing plain about this Kia Soul. We've done it again, folks.
Done it again. Another banger.
Another hit. And it's on Cameo. So,
Oh, man.
very good. I would not see it.
This one I might miss. I might just skip out on this one.
It's a little too artsy for me.
The ending is a little out there. The third act really gets a little wild.
Yeah, very ambiguous.
Much like
They
Hereditary
crash for the last hour.
and Midsummer.
The car crashes for the last hour of the film.
Oh my god. How funny would an explosion be? Because he'd have all the gin in the car.
And then
It's so flammable.
For the first 3 minutes, they're rolling. And then for the last 3 minutes, they're exploding.
Yeah.
The end of the film, they crawl out of the Kia Soul, get it out at like away, safe distance, and it explodes. And Ryan says, "Did you see that?" Cut to credits.
Whoa,
Or it could
that?
be, did you see that? And the journalist, he's like, no, I don't have my glasses.
No.
One last time. No, I didn't. I don't have my glasses. Come on.
Hell yeah.
Well, this has been the Good Comedy Podcast.
Oh, my shoes.
Yes,
Her shoes.
there at the end, the shoe cameo. We thank you all for listening. We've had another great experience with you all. I don't know where I was going with that. John, say what you got to say.
Guys, we've got social medias. We got Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Patreon. If you want to check them out, please feel free to. We post things every once in a while.
I'll do better.
But most of all,
I'll do better at posting. My bad.
as will I. Yes.
Yeah.
But most of all, if you've lasted this long, please like and subscribe. We really enjoy making this stuff for you.
Wait,
So
I'm going to test if you watched this long. Answer what you think will be gone in 2030. Otherwise,
That's
you're banned.
good.
You're kicked off.
you're out of here.
Yeah. Once more, thank you to our guest this week, Cailyn.
I live with these guys.
And
I never get to be a part of anything.
You do.
I'm just kidding.
Cailyn, you can take my spot in the Good Comedy Podcast.
all right.
That's okay.
Thank you all for listening. Thank you, and have a happy birthday. Thank you.